is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. A little juke. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Again, it's Walker. Has some space here. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing here is May. A short throw to Musgrave. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That's another. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Eagles nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the gun, Ward. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll keep leaning on the run, getting back to the ground. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ward. And it's intercepted. Built up on Noah Igbinoghene. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And it thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Here's May. That's taken in by Watson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Check. Yep, 45. Here we go.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And down he'll go at the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. And Xavier Worthy, 75 yards. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Eagles nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hairston on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for Eagles.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Captain Ryan. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw, here's Ward. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll throw with May. And this is taken in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Here we go. Sit up.
Walker. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Out of the gun, Ward. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. In motion, the tight end. Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Chinray DK. 35 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, Eagles 7.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
That's the score. Falcons 28, Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Eagles first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Ward. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
65 yards.
Looking to throw. Moore. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Giddens is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chimere Dike, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, May. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
157 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. No looking to run. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
Harrison Phillips on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Let's go now.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Ready?
Play action. It's Ward. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I've got to give them a ton of credit here because they're just refusing to give that other sideline any kind of hope. That safety not only kills the drive, but adds to a big early lead. And the way that this one's going, I would expect that lead to continue to grow in the ensuing possessions.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here.
A short throw to Musgrave.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll toss this out right to Walker.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
He's going to let this one go deep.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
202 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series.
He spins free. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Christian Watson.
45 yards.
And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
51. Eagles 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
Touchdown.
DJ Giddens
From 3 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Point after try forthcoming. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
51. Eagles 21.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Hey, what's up? Let's push it in here, baby.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And Xavier Worthy
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel...
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Chimere Dike
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
and the Eagles are able to claw one back.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. From the gun, it's May. He completes this to Walker.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On the counter, it's Walker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
229 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
Running right, here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And Walker has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Looking to throw, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Christian Watson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember last drive, and my goodness, another interception. And he'll get this back down to about the 12.